Sorry, kids, I'm just practicing with a pretzel how to smoke a cigarette so I can be more like the president. Allow me to go out on a limb here for a minute. I think the media is wildly out of touch. I know, crazy. You see, my guess is that you see guns as something to treat with respect, to use responsibly, to provide peace of mind. But the media typically lives in Manhattan or Washington, D.C., where acquiring a gun is about as difficult as, as me, passing up some frosting-covered, cream-filled, chocolate-dipped baked good. To the media, guns are evil, and the people who have them are threats. Listen to this clip from an interview I had with Senator John Thune. It starts out with New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg.
Criminals will be able to obtain concealed carry permits and walk the streets carrying handguns. They will be able to walk into bars and restaurants with guns. They'll be able to go to the movies with guns. And there will be nothing that our police officers can do about it.
I went to the movie this weekend with a gun, and surprise, surprise, I didn't kill anybody. People could just be in a movie there with a gun in restaurants? Apparently that made people crazy. My favorite was from the Huffington Post, who headlined their story, Glenn Beck's startling boast. Because apparently I was at a movie theater with a gun. I guess I'm suffering from some sort of overwhelming paranoia. Look, Glenn Beck, he's such a crazy person. He thinks movies are dangerous. Who knows when that transformer might attack me? I must admit, when I first did see The Bourne Identity, I emptied my gun at the movie screen, and I apologized to the theater for that. I was just trying to help Jason Bourne escape, go to freedom, from that giant 30-foot head that was on the screen there. I didn't know. Sorry. Once again, this is a fundamental misunderstanding by the media of what guns really are. For a lot of people in America with concealed carry permits, guns are something that you don't just lock into a safe and pull out when you hear glass breaking at 3 a.m. Oh, where's my gun? You conceal them and you carry them, thus conceal carry. You don't just bring your gun to situations that you think, honey, I think I'm going to bring my gun. It might get dangerous today. You don't know that. 99.9% of the time I drive, I don't need my driver's license, but I bring it with me every time, just in case I need it. Sure, the movies don't seem dangerous, but neither did English class at Virginia Tech. Neither did an immigration service center in Binghamton, New York. There could have been no other situation that seems safer on the surface than the moment right after recess at an Amish school in Nickel Mines, Pennsylvania. You see, when I leave my house in the morning, I take all of my rights with me. The media certainly understands rights when you're talking about freedom of the press. Of course, freedom of speech they don't always get, but freedom of the press they do. Somehow they also completely forget about Amendment number 2. Now, all of you gun owners, there's a G-Force commercial. It could air at any time. Try not to shoot directly at the TV screen. The guinea pigs aren't really spies. Calm down.